Hi everyone. I'm gonna play a robot. I'm gonna play a tournament with a robot, but not a robot tournament. So this is a paired tournament. Actually, I'm scoring, and the point is I'm gonna play with a robot, and we're gonna see if, like, generally people say that robots are better than an average expert on an BBO. I mean, I can't claim myself. I can't claim the same about myself, but it might be interesting to know. And there in 3-no trump, I have a pretty good hand here. 7 points. I raised the two hearts, and West made a reasonable double. And East bid 3-no trump. And he's now playing hearts himself for some reason. I guess we'll find out soon why. East had 4 hearts, but now hearts are gone. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't really have a good count on the hand or anything. I guess East is missing the ace of clubs, or I guess not. I don't know. It's quite weird is going on here. No, he has 6 clubs. 6 clubs? Is that true? Yeah, 6 clubs and 2 hearts is 8. With the ace of spades, it's gonna be 9. Oh well. There's always next round, as they say. We might have been able to beat it in with diamonds or something. Yeah, that's 9 tricks as advertised. Wow. Well, he really has a bunch of tricks. I don't think we could have beaten it. We have spades. Yeah, I was thinking of leading a spade, but in the end decided against it. I can say that it was because of the tournament, but okay. So this time I have to open normally because this is not a robot tournament. So you should try to not to cycle all the time. And indeed, a spade lead would have beaten it, but a heart as well. So it's just that my partner needs to lay off hearts now. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't really convinced by East. Generally, when you play against humans, you need to build up a certain amount of respect. But so this is just this, which I missed here. But well, West does have a star, so that's something, I guess. And they're competing to 3 clubs, which is great for me because it's this famous 4-4-3-2 distribution in which you need to open 1 diamond. The only distribution in which you don't have 4 diamonds and you open it. My partner is leading a club. Well, that's gonna be easy. I'm gonna take and play another club. I expect West to have 6 clubs, perhaps 7, but 6 should be. In which case we're out of trumps, so he will get to rough 1 spade, but not necessarily 2. Well, not 2. And he's claiming because he's gonna lose 2 diamonds and a spade. Wait, what? No. 2 diamonds and a spade. And now just a second. Yes, I miscounted that claim. That was a perfectly fine claim, and I'm not gonna open 2 diamonds with this. In case you're wondering, it's the next board. We have a problem with the shutter here. It sometimes raises, sometimes falls. So until now they had 2 pretty good boards. 10 to 12, look at that. And that's a penalty double. That's amazing. Of course, my partner doesn't know that 1-0 trump is 10 to 12. Unfortunately, now they're gonna have some kind of a rebiddable diamonds. That sounds about right. So it's a transfer. I'm penalizing them, and now, unfortunately, we can't. Huh. Oh, this is also a penalty double. So let's try that. 3 plus hearts. It's strange. What would have double been from his side? Also a penalty, right? I mean, so they're sitting in 2 hearts doubled, and they have about 14 points together. My partner promised 16. 14 to 16. And we will see how many hearts they have. But I mean, okay, so at least he has at least queen third, but maybe king queen third. Unfortunately, I think he was misled by my heart. Oh no, he wasn't. So my partner is ace king queen of hearts, I guess. Otherwise, I don't know what's going on. And now I can just play on diamonds. Okay, little roughy thing. And Jack will be rough, and he has another big heart. Wow. It's really weird that my partner didn't want double. So declare has ace king of clubs, I guess, because otherwise, how do you get to 10 to 12? But we're already getting 500, so that's something. Oh, the declare is just counting trumps now. Or did I miss something? He had. Oh, I discarded that diamond. Stupid me. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, oh, of course. Yeah, he had 5. He had 4. Ugh. Ah, it's really bad. Should have been down 3. And do we make 3 no trump is a good question. And now we have 12 minutes of waiting for nothing. So I'm gonna pause this and come back because it's a little bit useless. 3 no trump. In the meantime, can I compare already? Yeah, and apparently it's not a great score for us, which we knew already. But at least we didn't double them in 5 clubs. It's gonna be like lose 5 or something. 3 clubs just made was also not a good score for us. We lose 3 or 4. I'm making these numbers up, as you can tell. Oh, we were actually non-vulnerable, so actually 500 is okay, but 800 would have been nicer. But as advertised, you're gonna enjoy a commercial break now. Hi, we're back here, and actually I was a little bit pessimistic here. We just lost 4 here. Okay, this is a 2 spade bet. Spades in the minor, okay. Only 4 here, like 1.3 in the other one. I hope you can see it, yes. I see that you can see the results now. And we won 8 imps here, and it would have been even more had it been 800. But not a lot more, maybe like 9, 10. I don't know, doesn't matter. And this is one of these situations in which I'm supposed to know what to lead, but I think I'm just gonna go for a boring spade. see what's gonna happen. Jack of spades and well, I don't really have an entry, that's true, but you know, diamonds wouldn't have been much better either. So having, by the way, there was some way I could have seen where we are, but not quite sure how. If I just go here, no. Oh, Romania. Oh, that's nice. Playing with Canada. Yeah. Actually, Romania is famous for the fast internet speeds, but obviously not everybody has perfect internet. Or is he just really pissed off because he doesn't have a spade stopper? That would be quite nice because one way or another we're gonna play this hand. 20 minutes left, so if I right click on him, does it mean I can? Yeah. We'll soon find out what's going on. In the meantime, we can count some points. 7 plus 5 is 12. And I had 7. I had 7, that's 19. That means there are 21 points outside, so my partner has between 4 and 6. If I can't I say no? In the old version, if you if you right clicked on it, let's say director. Yeah, why not? Oh well. Well, it's really a little bit pointless to think about the hand now. It depends a lot on what's gonna happen in the first trick. It's a bit like, yeah, now I could make like 3 different plans in case he says the ace or the queen or neither or both or well, if East has neither, I think I can handle it. Having 3 spades in dummy is a good sign because oh, so Anne Doc joins from New Zealand, and my partner has the queen, which is always a nice thing, but unfortunately, spades are dead. Well, they're dead unless I somehow get in with diamonds. Okay, I can discard a big diamond. Maybe that calls for a diamond. I don't know. The clubs and ace of spades until now. Okay. Another diamond can go. On hearts. So declare is gonna have 4 club tricks and 3 aces is 7. But he needs 2 more. So diamond switch would be awesome now. He does switch to a diamond. And we'll just have to wait and see. Wait and see for further information. He still only has 7 tricks. Okay, now is a little bit of time to think. My partner, as I said, has 4 to 6. He could have king, queen of hearts, in which case 5, 6, 7, 8 with the king of diamonds, but not more. If my partner has king, queen of hearts. Okay. The question is, if how many diamonds would declare need to have? Like, dummy had 3, I had 5, my partner had 1, at least 1. And declare could have 4, yeah. In which case, if I discard this diamond, it would be a problem. All we need is 3 tricks. I think this is fine, but and now we can count the tricks better. Okay, so actually it's not like that. The king. So my partner has the king of diamonds for sure. Oh, or I miscounted something. Always an option, miscounting something in my world. I definitely miscounted something, but it also means that we couldn't have beaten it. I'm just gonna pass this. Go ahead and do your thing. Okay, just between +3 all the time. My partner did have 4. Oh, I forgot about the queen of spades. Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I wonder what this 2-no trump is, so I'm gonna ask. No explanation available. Well, that's nice. It's one of these things that it's either natural or hearts and diamonds, and East obviously thought it was hearts and diamonds. Whereas it was natural, and it does seem like it. So dummy has 4 points. I have also 4 points. I have a 9 that I can insert. So why not do that? Oh, I made a trick. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what's going on. I think it's a bit too early to figure out the hand, but Queen of Diamonds is really obvious here. He plays the 5, which is supposed to be discouraging, but I mean, what else am I gonna do? My partner really likes spades, which is, I don't know why, but so declare had ace king queen of spades, right? But again, I don't know how many points he has, so it's a bit difficult to count. I can try to count my partner's points, however. He had the jack spades, that's nice. So we have this spade trick coming. Club should be okay. And now if he has a diamond, we beat the contract. And he does have a diamond. And I think also the 2 will be high now. Thanks to this discard here. Or I miscount something. Always an option, as I said, but in this case, this is a unique case in which I did not miscount anything. And now he's gonna play clubs, I think, but I didn't count, I didn't really do anything, but they're 2 down, which is good enough. 2-no trump, -2. This might be a hand in which 2 diamonds is a good idea. Yeah, no, come on. Lots of people like to overcall very light hands, but I think this is a bit too weak for that. The same hand, but 6 diamonds would be a good idea. Out of curiosity, what's 4-no trump here? Yeah, 16 minus total points, so not exactly informative. And I'm just gonna lead my stiff, which is a simple way of playing bridge. Lead a stiff when you have one. It helps because often actually you have a rough, and even if you don't have a rough, it helps in the later stages to know that, well, my partner generally leads his singleton, so when he switches, it's not a singleton. But my partner doesn't have the king, and declare has the ace queen of of hearts, and I think we're slowly running out of options here because clubs are obviously well protected. And well, actually, when he plays the ace like that, it usually means that he has a stiff. Oh, she. Oh, we're not playing. We're not playing against robots here. I keep forgetting. And we'll also try to make less fun of people. But well, as usual, there's enough fun to be made about myself, so not much danger of. Yeah, what is this? My partner had the. Oh, that's weird. Why did declare duck a heart? It goes really fast, but I don't know what's going on. So stiff club, yes, I got that, but why not play the queen of hearts first? Very weird stuff. 5-4-1-3, I guess. Oh, it's okay. So she has another diamond, or? Yes, 5-4-1-3. 5-4-3-1. Yes, that's what I meant. It is a weird way of playing. I mean, you can just try to ruff a heart or try the club finesse. But okay, she knew that I was gonna be out of hearts, so maybe that's why. What about 5 clubs? No. Let's not even go there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 losers. So that seems to be down 5, but it might be a way of going down 4, which is equally bad. 4 spades just made, which is a flat board. 3 no trump plus 2 should be also a flat board. Unfortunately, some people managed to go to slam. Because you had 17 opposites and opening, so that automatically means you have to go to slam. Okay, well. So East couldn't help themselves. This was a 2 no trump, which was meant as a forcing bid, which is a kind of an old-fashioned way of playing, but actually not bad. 1 minor, 2 no trump to be game forcing, balanced. 3 spades down, 2 doubled. Yeah. East again thought 2 no trump was gonna be forcing. Actually, Justin Law wrote a blog at some point about playing 3 no trump, 2 no trump as forcing in auctions, like 1 heart opener. Sorry, no, 1 club opener, 1 heart from my right, 2 no trump, and things like that. Because he argued that it's important, if you know that you're supposed to play 2 no trump, it's important, 3 no trump, it's important that you bid no trump immediately, and maybe you want to know something more about your partner's hand. But first, you wanna make sure that you're gonna play no trump. So, for example, if you have a club raise, you might want to play bid 2 no trump, even though you have a club fit. So it's not exactly a new idea or an outdated idea. It's a little bit of both, actually. It's an outdated idea that is slowly coming back. Actually, somebody made 6 hearts, which is kind of cool. 4-3, often 4-3 fits work well in slam, and I think the point is that well, at six clubs you have this club situation. They break 6-0, and the hearts only break 4-2. Four clubs double. Down how many? 2000 is how many? I don't even know. I have to check. Oh, four clubs. Oh, yeah. That's awful. Yeah. Four clubs doubled. Yeah, because wow. Oh yeah. So one spade was some kind of. Oh yeah, this was they playing inverted majors over one diamond. So one heart is a transfer to spades, and one spade is kind of a backwards transfer to hearts. And now North thought that four clubs was gonna be a good contract. It's down eight. Yeah, it's down eight, right? So he took two tricks in the end. And 5 more minutes, and I think I'm slowly running out of things to say. Three tricks taken, yeah. So it's down seven. Down eight would be vulnerable, non-vulnerable. So, well, see you after the break. Hi everyone, and I'm gonna give up trying to predict what we're gonna score because apparently we're still enjoying a plus score, plus plus 6.1, but I'll take what I can get. This looks like an opener, although it's not a great opener. I just more like this robot tournament um, kind of obsession of opening every single hand. And I can't pass. That's not allowed here. It is allowed, but it's against the system. Just a second. Okay, my partner will play four hearts, and in this case, I'm not allowed to play it for him. And I hope he has some extras for his bid because I'm definitely not. Uh, oh, that's definitely welcome. Five diamonds. That's awesome because I wasn't really sure we were gonna make, and I'm pretty sure they're going down. I usually have two trump tricks, and yeah. So is it the case to? Uh, it could be right to play a king of diamonds. It could be right to play a heart. Could be alright to lead a club. The problem with it all boils down to what's happening in spades because if the player has the ace of spades, we need to get into cash out mode. But maybe my partner can tell me. Maybe he knows better what to do. I don't know, but that's awful. Yeah, the king. I didn't think about the king, but he doesn't. He's not interested in that. Okay, so he doesn't want to ruff a heart. Does that mean that he doesn't have any? Yeah, very likely. That's what it means. So I just need to lead the club through. Clubs could go on spades. Spades couldn't go on clubs. Yeah, and I think it's slowly running out of stuff to take. I'm gonna take another. Yeah, I can play another club then. Or is he one of these people that doesn't want to claim? I don't know. Oh, he had the Queen of Hearts as well. So okay, so it's down three, and I'm not sure if we were making. Okay, so. Hmm. So this is one of the reasons why opening light is a good idea because you sometimes get people to do slightly crazy stuff. Oh, two hearts! Wow, look at that. I'm just gonna bid four and say good luck. I should bid two spades first and so on, but I'm playing with a robot who doesn't care what I do. Um, Four spades, yeah, it's gonna be doubled as well. Because I essentially have an opening hand that I forgot to open. Wow, okay. So we're not taking too many spade tricks. Heart tricks. Hmm. Three tricks taken. I can play a spade through now. The 10 to lock him out of dummy. Or are diamonds good now? That would be yeah, whatever. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, but no, he doesn't have any diamonds more. Any more diamonds? Um, can throw away all my hearts. One more club, yeah. So that didn't bring us too much joy, but yeah, five hearts is decent, but you have to guess clubs for five hearts to work, and definitely from why I wasn't gonna bid five hearts, and my partner also not. So if you want to make five hearts, you need to play a low club from dummy towards the queen, and then duck a club to catch the double to ace. Four hearts is a very easy make. Single suited. Okay, well. Unfortunately, I have spades, and I'd like to play spades here. I wonder if I can do that, or maybe I should bid two diamonds and then correct two hearts, two spades. Okay, I can't pass that, and I'll find out what he has because I don't think my pass promises clubs. It just promises that I don't want to bid anything. Or maybe two spades would have been a good idea now. Oh, that's pretty stupid, right? Two spades would have been a good idea, but partner probably has heart. Usually that's what people do. And they announce an unknown suit and then they need to lead against 3-0 trump. Usually that's what they do. They're slightly under powered here. Dummy only has 7. Mm-hmm. And Declare has 4 clubs. It's good to know. 4 clubs to the ace, king, queen. And now we're gonna find out even more about his hand. At least we know what to discard. Yeah, queen of spades, but too bad he didn't have the king. And by now it doesn't matter what I do. It's all out, but they're making. Yeah, the spade lead would have been great. I should have bid 2 spades. If I bid 2 spades, yeah, it goes down automatically. Like this, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Why did he play the queen? What is this? Why did he play the queen? It's gotta be the worst defense ever. Wow. And they're going down already. I think the point is North has to play the Jack of Diamonds. Yeah, the Jack of Diamonds pinning the 10. Yeah, that's the only way to make, unless your opponent is a crazy person. Like, what's up with GIB? Really the worst defense ever. It's not something you would report because, I mean, yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing, but it's just. Oh, so this is gonna be pretty bad. 7 is gonna be great for us. Yeah, it's a top. It would be a top in bears, but it's gonna be like +10 or some huge number like that because we're gonna compare to results like -200. We have +800, so that's a good one. Eight, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit. We got fixed a bit, but also my partner just played the King of Spades. That's a pretty bad play. King of Spades from Stiff King. So I got fixed a bit by GIB because plus 300 would be okay. Plus 100, not so much. And this one is going to be a disaster. One no trump, by the way, is a pretty standard bit here, so it's not so special. I often do it myself. If you watch this channel, 5422 with points everywhere, and I'm gonna pause this and show you the final results because this is getting slightly less than fascinating. See you in a bit. I predict just to be clear, +10, -2, and -5. I don't know why, but this is my +10, -2, -5. Okay, see you. Welcome back, and it seems like I was a little bit pessimistic about this board and optimistic about the other two. I think I said +10, -2, -5, so it's more or less the same. And we got 6 imps in total. Three good ones, 6 bad ones. Well, okay, maybe this one is just average. And we finished 44th out of 106. We're somewhere here. There was actually other people playing with robots. Yeah, I think it's not that bad. I mean, I think my robot did pretty well. I gave them a trick. Gave them a trick here. 2 hearts doubled. They opened this 10 to 12, vulnerable against not, because why not do that? This was, we were basically fixed, although my partner gave them a trick. That's not good. And here, playing the queen is really something that you have to be a robot to even think of. But, live and learn. Well, I don't know if the robots are capable of learning, but yeah, also me. I mean, it's more or less the same story. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you around.